Hi Poppets, welcome to day 21 of 30 days of cleaning with Hayley. I am so excited about today's clean. It is one of my favourite things to do. I do enjoy doing this just because they're rank, and it is an indoor bin clean. When it comes to the bins, much like my toilets, I am particularly cautious. So you will find lots of people will advise you, oh, it's fine, you can just whack some dish liquid in it or just spray it with a bit of antibacterial spray. It's not for me, sister. I just can't do it. So this is the one place where actually the clean smarter, not harder, it doesn't apply, because I do actually go to great lengths to keep my bins clean, and for good reason. In 1920, a lady had the idea to clean smarter, not harder. Lillian Gilbrath, born in California, created the pedal bin. This enabled people to dispose of waste without spreading germs and to use both hands when carrying the rubbish to the bin. She went on to invent a range of gadgets to make homemaking jobs easier, including the idea of shelves inside fridge doors and electric food mixers, to name a few. In 1999, the concept to avoid hand contact on bins stepped up, and sensor-activated bins were manufactured. Bins are one of the major places in the kitchen for germs to thrive. The most common forms of bacteria found in our bins are Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria. This is why it is oh so important to keep our indoor bins clean and disinfected. Bins should be sprayed every day and cleaned thoroughly at least once or twice a week by emptying and disinfecting all parts. For today's clean, we are going to go Wrigley's Extra. So those of you that have been on the channel for a while, you will know that I do enjoy a bin mop. These are basically just a normal house mop with interchangeable heads. What you're going to use is a head specifically for your bins. So you don't want to use this on your floors, you don't want to use this anywhere else in your house. This is solely for your bins, and you will take it off, sanitize it in bleach once you've used it. However, before we get into that section of this clean, we're going to do the C before D method. So we're going to clean before we disinfect. So for that, we are just going to be using dish soap to clean the bin itself. This is going to cut through any kind of stickiness, any bin juice. It literally makes me feel sick even talking about it. What I found is the best thing to do when it comes to your bins is set up a bin basket. So this will be stuff that you only use on your bins. This can be your outside bins, this can be your indoor bins. Make sure you've got a basket or a method in place anyway, so you're not using things around the rest of your home, because this is just going to cross-contaminate and it is going to end in disaster. So in your bin basket, you're going to have things like rubber gloves. Do not clean any bins in your house without these. I promise you, you will be grateful for them when you pull a bin bag out or you put your hand in to wipe something down and you're like, why have I got salmonella all over my fingers? Will it ever be clean again? You're then gonna have, I've got a spray bottle here. This is my spray bottle that I will fill with Soflora. So this is like a disinfectant. I've then obviously got my mop heads. So these are interchangeable. All of this stuff as well, you can throw through your washing machine on a 95-degree wash. So this just adds another layer of protection in making sure that it's clean, sterile and germ-free. But so long as you're soaking it in bleach, if you don't want to throw it through the washing machine, that is absolutely fine. Going back to our science, we know the methods behind bleach and why and how it breaks down nasty germs and bacteria. This is why it is my favourite thing when it comes to disinfecting the house. Then you're going to need a few cloths. So for these, I'm going to be using the black and white cloths again. Like I said in my previous video, we've got black for the clean and white to be seen. This is so it's going to show us the bits we've missed. What we want to aim for is the clean, and then with the white cloth, we're going to go over it and this cloth should remain white. We don't want to see any dirt on the white cloth, okay? So, with that said, let's get in to the bin clean. I'm so excited for this, guys. I hope you are too. We're going to have such clean, thriving bins. They're going to be living their best life. They're going to be thriving, but not with bacteria. They're going to be thriving with joy, because they're going to be like, look at me, feel all fancy, like they're ready to go to the Oscars, the lockdown Oscars. You guys through a little bit of my hygiene routine when it comes to hand washing and cleaning. Now, as a general rule of thumb, what I tend to do in my house is anytime I have cleaned anything from the toilet to the sink, I make sure that the gloves get washed like I would wash my hands, and then once I've washed the gloves, I will then go on to wash my actual hands. I make sure I do this after every clean that I've done, just because although the gloves are there, I do still worry about what if a germ did creep in somewhere along the line. Remember to do the happy birthday song twice and you will have your hands nice and clean. When it comes to the sink, if I have been doing things like a bin clean, I'm having to use the sink obviously to get my water and stuff. Once I've finished doing the bin clean, I do like to make sure that the sink has been cleaned and sanitised as well. So for this particular one, I've used my Viacal, which kills 99.9% of bacteria. You can also go ahead and use Saflora, you can use bleach, whatever you want to use. Just make sure that your sink is cleaned and disinfected after you have done big cleans and grimy cleans like the bin. For joining me on today's clean, guys. I have had an absolute blast. I do enjoy a bin clean. I hope you have found it helpful as well. Let me know in the comments what your bin cleaning process is, whether you're going to take on some of the methods that I have used in today's clean, because I love to know. I will see you again on day 22 of the 30 days of cleaning with Hayley. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you haven't clicked the like button yet and you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash the like button. And until then, guys, keep it clean.